Excuse my lighting. I'm sitting here in my office. Now, if you hear this beeping coming from my computer, excuse me, because I'm recording this on my desktop. My experience with the home warranty companies. Now, I'm not happy with them. I've heard some horror stories, and my own horror story I have because the company, I bought this house in 2020, right at the height of the pandemic, and I purchased, it came with a home warranty for a year. The seller provided, and after that, then it's on me. So, okay, I was just looking here. It says I can make for a full $725, 2 installments $365, or 3 installments of $244.67 due now. All right. And what is this called? A Fidelity National Home Warranty. Okay. Then I get all these flyers from First American Home Warranty, Select Home Warranty, and I got one from American Home Shield. Now, seeing that, first, what did I say? Fidelity Home Warranty, no, Fidelity National Warranty has disappointed me. Now, see, the first time I had to use them, they came out and fixed the faucet in the bathroom. Okay, $75 for something that I probably could have done myself. Okay, all right. Second time I had to call them was because, oh, my air conditioner. I have in my primary bedroom and this room back here, which is in my office. So there's a light in here. Let me see if I can get a little extra light here. It's just that the sun is shining in. Sun is shining in. You can see the sunlight on my face. Anyway, I called them and it came out $75 deductible I had to pay. So when they went up in the attic, they noticed that the duct had a little bend in it. And some kind of way, instead of, I don't know how they do it, but the rest of the house gets cool, you know, and good heat. And of course it gets good heat in the wintertime, but summertime out here where I live, oh God, it gets hot. So the primary bedroom in my office is split off. So it gets a little air in there and a little here, but not enough air to keep it, you know, cool. And I have these windows here that the sun comes in, and so I have a film over the window. Yeah, I have a film over the window that's supposed to help keep some of the heat out. So anyway, yeah, they came out, and of course they didn't cover that because it had a little fold in it, as I mentioned. All right, so I deal with it. A lot of fans and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm repeating myself because I got cut off. Anyway, the second time I had to call them, I have this brand new water heater. The one that was here when I bought the house was old as hell. And I got on this program which provided me a brand new water heater through the gas company. So, Thanksgiving of 2022, I called them. And I wasn't getting any hot water. That's why I called. So I called the gas company. The gas company come out to light because I thought maybe the pilot went out. They checked it. And they run their little meter thing and they said it's a leak. We have to cut it off. I said, oh, hell. And this is around Thanksgiving. So, you know, I had guests coming from LA. So here I am. I have no hot water. I have to bathe before I can get in my bed at night because I'm OCD that way. So I'm boiling pots of water, and I have to cook because I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner, you know. It's my turn to cook it this year. So anyway, like I said, they cut it off. So my next door neighbor was having some issues over at his house. So I told him what was going on. So he had the guys that was over there come over to my house and check. And they were trying to see, they couldn't see anything wrong, so they ignited it back up so I can have hot water. But the fact that they said there was a leak in the back of my mind was worrying me so I called the gas company back with a different story this time. And I'm freaking out, and I'm telling the young guy, you know, I have guests coming. What am I going to do? You know, I went through that whole thing because I was really worried. This young man took the time to trace the leak, where it was coming from. It was between the dryer, some kind of pipe in the wall between the dryer and the line out where the water heater is in the garage. So he had to tear out some wall. No problem. Excuse me. So he had to tear out some wall, and no problem, we can fix that. And he fixed it, and thank God I had hot water. No thanks to the home warranty company, of course. So I called him up, give me my money back, my deductible $75 that I paid them. Another time, my dryer went out. It's old. I had a Samsung washing machine, and the dryer was General Electric, which was one of those, you know, the ones that sit on the pedestal. So I said, well, I called them. They scheduled someone to come out, and the person that was to come out was a female who happened to call me sick because she was sick. Okay, I understand she's sick, so she couldn't come. I said, well, can you send somebody else? No, they couldn't send somebody else. It had to be her. So now I'm frustrated. Anyway, I thought, you know, I'm contemplating, should I just go out and buy a brand new dryer? And I hate to do that because if I'm going to buy a new set, I'd rather be a matching set instead of just, you know, I did that once before. That's why I have mismatch then. So I just went on this app called Nextdoor, and I searched on the appliances, and turned out there was someone selling their dryer for $100. The $100, it matches my washing machine. It's a Samsung, and it has all the fancy features, the steam and that whole bit. So I called them. I said, is this for real? They said, yeah, because what it is, she was pregnant, getting ready to have a baby. They needed more room, so they decided to buy themselves a stackable, and then they had this dryer sitting in the garage. So I said, okay, I'm interested. So not too far from me, he put it in whatever. I guess he rented something, and he brought it to me and hooked it up and everything. And that was a blessing. So, of course, I called the home warranty company back and canceled. Give me my money back. So, there it is. I had no use. They were useless. I couldn't use them. I could not use them. So, yeah, that was my third experience of not being able to use the home warranty company. So, at this point, watching all the reviews from the different companies, I don't know what to do at this point, and I hate to not go without a warranty company because my luck, something will go out and I'm screwed. So, let me know what companies you all have used, or what you think would be a good company. I don't know. So I'm just going to probably just go with American Home Shield because I can make installments with them. But I've heard some bad stories about them too. And I guess it's just par for the course. Each one of them, I'm going to have to hear the stories and fight with them and blah, blah, blah. But I'll just go with them and take my chances because of the installment situation. And I have to double check that as well too, because I'm not giving up no lump sum of money. And this Fidelity, I was just fed up of them, you know. I would go back with them and do the 3 installments of $244.67, which is due now. It doesn't expire until next month. But let me see what American Home Shield is offering in monthly installments and what's covered. And I'll just sign up with them, I guess. So anyway, that's my story about home warranty companies. They all seem to be no good. You spend all this money to these insurance companies. They might never have to use them, so they're just getting free money. And then when it comes time for them to do their job and pay out, they can't do it. They have excuses. They send these little shoddy contractors that they pick, you know, subcontractors out to do the work. And I don't know. Anyway, good luck. I hope this helps you. Or maybe not. All right, take care. Bye.